We play and call it work.
Hey folks, Janene from MiniWarGaming here with another how-to video for you. In this video, we are going to paint some gems on this Yvraine model. We've already done a large portion of them in purple, but we are going to do the ones on this hair ornament in a nice teal blue color. As always, if you have suggestions for something you'd like to see in a future how-to video, please leave them down below in the comments. Now I wanted to do these in blue because there's a lot of really bright reds and oranges in the hair and the feathers, and so I wanted to pick a complementary color to have in that particular area. First, we need to create a really dark base for our blue. So we are going to start with the color INCUBI Darkness. I do want to thin my paints before I apply them. I'm going to use Lamian medium, but you can use any medium that works for you. And I want to put this INCUBI Darkness all over the gem, right up to the metal ring around. These gems are double-sided, so I want to make sure that I get both sides of the gem on this feather. And this is just a really quick way to create a really dark base for our colors so that as we highlight them, it looks like this gem or soulstone has a lot of depth to it. Now that we have that dark base, we're going to highlight. Our first color is going to be Sotek Green, and we're painting this over most of the gem. We're kind of mimicking the oval shape, but we want to leave a little bit of that INCUBI Darkness color on the outer edges and use this to kind of paint the top and to create a really bright blue area right there. This Sotek Green is going to kind of be our base color for the gem, and then we are going to create a lot of brighter blues at the bottom area. Our next color is going to be Temple Guard Blue. Now I'm also applying this as an oval, however I'm doing it as a much smaller oval. I want to cover maybe about 50% of the gem at most. And I am concentrating this color on the bottom half of the gem, and I'm going to be concentrating all my bright colors on the bottom area at the moment. I want to make sure that I continue to leave that ring of INCUBI Darkness on the very outer edge, and then I'm going to leave the rest of the top of the gem dark except for a small highlight that we're going to apply at the very end. Our next color is going to be FENRISIAN Gray. And this is just a little bit brighter than the Temple Guard Blue, but it's still got a blue tint to it. And I am going to take a small bit of this color and just do a little highlight at the very bottom of the gem. I'm kind of trying to create a little bit of an accent that outlines the oval that I just painted with the Temple Guard Blue. This is going to be subtle, but it's going to create another step before our next highlight so that they kind of blend together a little bit better. Next, we're going to take Temple Guard Blue and we're going to mix it with Ceramite White, about 50-50. And again, I'm just applying a small highlight of this to the very bottom of all of the gems, really brightening up the color right there. And since I'm highlighting such a small area, really all I can get is kind of a fine dot or two, but that's really all I need to make it a little bit brighter, a little bit more vibrant. Next, I want to take pure Ceramite White. I'm going to use this color to add a small glimmer to the very top of each of these gems, just kind of a hint of brightness, so it seems like the outer edge is shiny. And the very last thing I want to do is I want to take some DRAKENHOF Nightshade, and I'm going to apply this just a little bit on the very outer edge. It's just going to kind of create a little bit more shadow on the outside. It's going to help the gem meld into the metal encasing around it and kind of help everything blend together and stand out a little bit more. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to see more how-to videos, I have another one where I'm going to paint some orange gems in the MiniWarGaming Vault in the link down below in the description. If you don't already have a Vault membership, you can go ahead and click the link, sign up for a 7-day free trial, and get access to my video, as well as hundreds of other videos in the MiniWarGaming Vault. So go ahead, click the link, start your free trial, and happy wargaming!